So I made a video quite some time ago, maybe a couple of years, I'm not sure. But I went back and found it. It's called Pictures of a Red Flag. And it was based upon the concept of people that want to be abusive or toxic. They will take pictures of you in compromised positions and then lord it over your head or use it as blackmail or whatever it may be. And to be fair, guilty, but it was when I was in college and somebody got way too drunk and we'd take a picture and laugh about it the next day. It wasn't used as blackmail. It was just like, look at your dumbass, you silly person. Now, I started thinking about that again. Because that's like something that all abusive or toxic people do is take pictures like that. It's always when you're in a compromised position. And that just, it was so weird to me that I had to really like wrap my head around it. And then I was like, you know what? There's actually another thing that they do. They cannot stand seeing you at peace, happy, content, calm, collected. They can't stand it. It drives them nuts. Nuts. It drives them fucking batshit crazy. And then I started thinking about, all right, yeah, that's true. When are you at peace? When you're sleeping. And I fucking ran through the fucking track. I was like, all right, when does this happen? When does this happen? When does this happen? And I swear on God, every person that's ever been abusive to me or terrible to me or toxic to me has gotten angry when I sleep. Everyone. Every fucking one. They have a problem with people sleeping. They do not like it. They do not like the fact that you're resting, that you're at peace, that you're at ease. They can't stand it. Now, that snowballs more into the whole taking pictures, because a lot of times these pictures they'll take while you're asleep. Like these compromised positions, like, you know, there's one situation where somebody took a picture of me and my dick was hanging out of my boxers. I was asleep. I didn't know any of the wiser. Stuff like that. Or one time somebody took a picture of me when I fell asleep on their couch because I was utterly exhausted in an unflattering pose. There's one time that somebody took a picture of me by the side of the pool when I fell asleep because it was the first time in a long time that I was comfortable. So those two things are going hand in hand, the pictures and the sleeping. So not only they're using shit to lord over your head, use leverage or blackmail, but they're also just very bothered by the fact that you can be relaxed. So moving forward, I've been in many abusive relationships where they just cannot stand me sleeping, me being at peace. And they'll always make up some story about, oh, it's when you did it, this, that, and the other. So let me tell you this story. I had a relative that would literally wake me up every fucking morning when they had to go to work. Knowing that I didn't have to go to school till like 2-3 hours later. But they would come into my room, barge into my room, screaming, yelling, demanding, wake me up, get me all fucking riled up, knowing that I had to go to school later. And I never understood it. I'm like, what the fuck is this about? And now that I'm understanding it, I'm like, yeah, they were just pissed off that I was sleeping. They were pissed off that I was comfortable. They were pissed off that I was at peace. There's no other way about it. And then I started to think about the converse. I love when people sleep around me because I know that means they're comfortable. And they can sleep as long as they fucking want to. Sleep whenever you want to, sleep as long as you want to, and no, I'm not going to take any embarrassing pictures of you. You fall asleep around me and your titties hanging out, no, I'm not taking a picture of that. I might take a picture of it and laugh with you about it privately, but not share it with people. But there's something there. There's something there. I mean, I know it's there, and it's so hard for me to wrap my head around because I love when people sleep around me. I'm like, cool, they're comfortable. And I've told this story again, but this old like Buddhist monk story where this girl goes into the Dharma talk and falls asleep, starts snoring. Everybody's mad about it. You know, she's interrupting the talk, and the monk's like, leave her the fuck alone. And everybody's like, oh, why? And he says, because it's the first time she's been comfortable in a long time to be able to sleep. And that's how I am. Like, bro, you want to relax around me? You want to fucking sleep? You want to act like a fool? You want to do dumb shit? All right. Okay. Doesn't mean I have to get involved in it, but I'm going to let you do what you need to do. And then this is where all of my recent videos that I don't think I've released them yet circles back in. Is it's a control thing. They want to control whether you're comfortable or not. They want to control whether you're sleeping or not. They want to control your image via the pictures. It's quite disturbing, to be honest. So let's just boil it down. Those are two things I'd watch out for. People that take unflattering pictures of you on purpose. And those that get perturbed or upset or angry when you're relaxed. It's weird.